Listen up, procrastinators. This one's for you. We've got goals, ambitions, plans that stretch far beyond the horizon, but there's a sneaky saboteur lurking in the shadows. Procrastination. Deadlines loom. Pressure mounts. The clock ticks louder with each passing second. With a few psychological tricks up our sleeves, we can outsmart our inner sloth and conquer procrastination once and for all. Let's get to work. Ever notice how that unfinished Netflix series haunts your thoughts, lingering in the back of your mind, almost like a ghost that refuses to leave? But you forget all about the perfectly organized sock drawer, even though it took you hours to sort and color code. That's your brain on the Zeigarnik effect. This psychological phenomenon explains why unfinished tasks stick to our brains like glue, while completed ones fade into oblivion. Our brains love closure. They crave it, almost like an addiction. When we complete a task, our brain gets a hit of satisfaction, a sense of accomplishment. But when something is left unfinished, it nags at us, demanding our attention. It's like that friend who can't stand an untold story. They need to know how it ends, and so does your brain. So, how do we use this to our advantage? How can we turn this psychological quirk into a productivity tool? Simple. Make procrastination work for us. Start a task, even if it's just for a few minutes. The key is to create an open loop in your brain. Begin writing the introduction to that presentation you've been putting off. Jot down a few ideas for that project that's been looming over you. Write the intro to that presentation. Even if it's just a rough draft, it doesn't matter. The act of starting is what's important. Brainstorm ideas for that project. Get your thoughts flowing, even if they seem disjointed or incomplete. By simply starting, you create an open loop in your brain, making it more likely you'll return to finish the task. It's like setting a mental bookmark. This open loop acts as a mental reminder, pulling you back to the task whenever your mind wanders. It's a gentle nudge towards productivity. It's like leaving a trail of breadcrumbs back to productivity. Each small step you take creates a path that leads you closer to completing your task. Your brain, compelled by the need for closure, will follow. It will push you to finish what you've started, giving you that much-needed sense of accomplishment. So, next time you find yourself procrastinating, remember the Zeigarnik effect. Start small, create that open loop, and let your brain's natural desire for closure guide you to the finish line. Embrace your brain's open tab addiction and turn it into a powerful tool for productivity. You'll be amazed at what you can achieve. Let's face it, our attention spans are shorter than a Kardashian marriage. In today's fast-paced world, distractions are everywhere, from social media notifications to the constant buzz of emails. It's no wonder we struggle to stay focused on our tasks. That's where the Pomodoro technique swoops in, cape billowing in the wind to save the day. Imagine it as your personal productivity superhero, ready to help you conquer procrastination and boost your efficiency. This time management method breaks down work into manageable 25-minute intervals, separated by short breaks. These intervals are called Pomodoros, named after the tomato-shaped kitchen timer that inspired the technique. Think of it as interval training for your brain. Here's how it works. First, choose your task. It could be anything from writing a report to studying for an exam, or even cleaning your room. The key is to focus on one task at a time. Then, set a timer for 25 minutes. This is your first Pomodoro. The ticking clock creates a sense of urgency, pushing you to work more efficiently. Work on the task until the timer rings. No distractions allowed. This means no checking your phone, no browsing the internet, and no chatting with colleagues. It's just you and your task. After that, take a 5-minute break. This short pause is crucial for maintaining your focus and energy levels throughout the day. Stretch, grab a coffee, or do a quick exercise. The goal is to give your brain a chance to rest and recharge. You can even watch a cat video, just one. These short breaks help prevent burnout and keep you motivated. Repeat these steps 4 times, completing 4 Pomodoros. Each cycle helps you make significant progress on your tasks without feeling overwhelmed. Then take a longer break, like 15 to 20 minutes. Use this time to relax, take a walk, or do something enjoyable. This extended break helps you reset and prepare for the next round of Pomodoros. This technique is especially helpful for those who find themselves overwhelmed by large tasks. Breaking down big projects into smaller, manageable chunks makes them less daunting. By breaking them down into smaller chunks, you create a sense of accomplishment and momentum. Each completed Pomodoro is a step closer to your goal, giving you a boost of confidence and motivation, making it easier to stay motivated. So, the next time you find yourself procrastinating, remember the Pomodoro technique. It's a simple yet powerful tool to help you stay focused, productive, and on track. Sometimes the hardest part of any task is simply starting. Our brains are masters of overthinking, convincing us that every task requires Herculean effort. Enter the 2-minute rule. If a task takes less than 2 minutes to complete, do it now. Answer that email. Put away those clothes. Write a few sentences in that report. These small wins, while seemingly insignificant, create a snowball effect. Completing small tasks triggers the release of dopamine, the brain's reward chemical, which motivates us to tackle bigger tasks. Plus, once you've started a task, you're more likely to continue working on it. It's like Newton's first law of productivity. An object in motion stays in motion. If you can follow these tips, you will be on your way to maximizing productivity and changing your life.